Alright, what's going on, guys? Moxification here. So today, as you can see, I'm on Charles Evolution. This is a motorbike game. Obviously, I'm not using a motorbike right now. I'm playing a game mode called Sphere. But I want to talk about like a topic, and I thought I'd have this gameplay in the background simply because, who wants to watch my desktop screen essentially. And by the way, I'm live as well. I'm playing the game as I'm talking. So if I get a little bit distracted, it's because I'm playing the game while I'm talking. But yeah, so yeah, I guess we'll get into it. So this is about KVs. So I was just on Skype, and a guy came to me and was like, I want to buy a KV. Like he only had Amazon at the time, and obviously I don't sell KV. So I checked my Skype, and I searched for a KV on Skype just to see who was online, and I asked them. I found 3 people, and I asked them each, did they accept Amazon and how much? And so they all came back with different answers. One of them was like £3, the other one was like it was like $5, and the other one was like $5. Whatever it was, I think that was the prices, but maybe one of them was different. But yeah. So I was trying to find this other guy, a KV seller. So I didn't know if they was legit. I had no clue whatsoever. And just to say, this isn't me protecting myself in any way. This isn't me saying like, this guy got scammed or whatever. It's nothing to do with that. This isn't going wherever you think this video is going. I noticed something like while I was talking to the people, and it was just disgusting. It was like grim. It was the grimmest thing, and it was like I noticed that the KV, like I don't know what you'd call it, the KV scene or the KV. It's not even a community, because it's like saying the modding community, and the modding community isn't even a thing anymore. Like now it's just the modding scene. But like the KV people, like the KV industry, I guess you could call it. I nearly called it industry or something. But the KV like sort of, yeah, industry. We'll call it the industry. The KV industry is like disgusting. It's like the grimmest thing ever. Like if let's say, I was a KV seller, and I had a friend who was a KV seller. Well, not a friend, but I knew a guy who was also a KV seller, and like he had cheaper prices than me. Like the other person is going to be saying like, this guy's fake or whatever, or this guy's a scammer, and it's just grim. Like everyone says that everyone's a scammer, and everyone says like another example is I just saw a video. I just got linked a video, and it was, I'm not going to say the guy's YouTube channel, fairly high up guy, bigger than me, 100% bigger than me, in terms of views and subscribers and such on YouTube. And the guy was basically saying that like everyone like down his Skype contact list was a scammer, and he totally could have been right. Maybe they are all scammers, but the problem with it was, how can you say that? Like, if I were to buy a KV now, and just to say, I've totally bought KVs that were shared before, and the guy said they was unshared, but they weren't, 100%. I've totally done that before. But the problem with it is, you can't just go ahead and say, oh yeah, this guy's a scammer, and this guy's a scammer, and this guy's a scammer. You can't just say that. How can you say that? Like, there's so many different outcomes that could have happened, and it's like, a bit ago, long time ago, I made a video, forgot what it was about, random topic, some sort of mod, some sort of thing, probably a tutorial, whatever. Made a video, and someone in the comment section just brought up a random topic of, it was about KVs, it was about like shared KVs and such. No, I know what it was. It was about people having KV stealers on your Xbox. I tested something the other day with JRPC. There's a thing on JRPC where you can actually, or maybe it's in the launcher, and I forgot, but there's a thing that you can set for your JTAG, and it stops people from, well, not people, it stops yourself from taking a KV off the console. I actually messed with it, and you can still take the KV off the console. You can still take it off. Like if it's in the root of your hard drive, you can still take it off, but the way you've got to do it is you've got to rename the KV to something else, and then you can take it off. Whereas if you just keep it kv.bin, it actually just yeah, it says access denied. You just can't do it. But if you change it, so essentially what you're looking at is, people always used to say, if you've got this JRPC plugin thing on, you can't have your KV stolen. You can, you absolutely can. And so that's where you're looking at, how would you say it? like, you know, let's say you bought a KV, you could absolutely have bought a legit unshared KV, but have someone steal it from you. You could have had a rat on your computer. You could have, you know, had a virus on your computer where someone else has taken it and used it. That's a big thing in the scene right now that happens. You know, I'm not too sure if it happens anymore. I'm sure that it still does, but it used to happen a lot. It could happen on, you could have someone steal your KV from your Xbox, like a KV stealer. You could have someone steal it from a crap server that you're using. You know, I know that Conroy had the ability on Teapot Live to take KVs from the console. Don't know if he used it, but he could do it in the same way that any other server could do it. So it's like one of those things. You know, people used to say that XBLSE used to do that. There'd be no reason for them to do it. Like, people just said that because they wanted to stop people from using it. And it's like, people create rumors about certain people, you know, KV sellers and, you know, stealth services or servers or whatever, just Xbox, you know, servers and stuff. And it's grim. It's literally grim. So I just thought I'd put that out there. You know, like, if someone's saying is fake or is a scammer, you know, it might not be genuine information. It might be absolutely false information. So I thought, how long ago was it? It was about maybe 4 months ago. I'm not too sure. A couple of months back, I made a what would you call it, like a Google document, and it was of like legit people to buy from, but it wasn't KVs. It was menus. So I had light lobbies on there. I had you know, the Ninja website on there because it was legit. You know, I had like all of these different legit people on there, not people who had given me something to do it. It was just people I knew who were legit, and that was it. So that's what I'm going to start doing from now. From now, I'm going to add, I'm not too sure if I'd want to do a scammers list, because you shouldn't do that. You know, it shouldn't be a thing. You shouldn't. I used to say that I'd expose people like that, but it you know, a misunderstanding could have happened. You know, I've sent people the wrong KVs before, not other people's KVs. I've sent, you know, my own wrong KVs to people. You know, and while doing like a giveaway, you know, like, so things can happen, things can go wrong, and I just thought I'd make that clear, you know, like, to a lot of people. So I'm sure that there are scammers out there. I'm sure that there are untrusted KV sellers and, you know, server sellers and whatever out there. 100%. I'm not saying that, but I will make a Google document or a, you know, a post on my blog on mox.yt or something. I'll make some sort of post publicly available so you can know if someone's legit or not, and you can like reply to it and say, you know, this guy is totally legit or whatever. You know, do whatever. We'll just have like a open sort of thing for everyone to, you know, communicate, because it's literally disgusting. It's grim how like everyone in the scene, not even going to call it a community, everyone just lies about each other. It's the most grim thing ever. And I noticed it about, yeah, I don't know, I've noticed it a long time ago, but I've noticed it like properly now, and there's so many other people doing it, and it's just grim. So yeah, so thanks for listening. I know it was a bit of a horrible topic, but hopefully get some info out there for, you know, the people. And yeah, and if you like the gameplay, I know it's like nothing fun. It was just me with this massive sphere thing like on a game. The game's Trials Evolution. I've just been trying to beat my score. I've got platinum on this map, but yeah, I just wanted to try and, you know, get to the end. I don't think I've ever got to the end on this map, but hopefully I will in the future. And yeah, that's about it. So thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and you know, expect more videos in the future. Yeah, thanks, Moxification. See you in the next one. Yeah, goodbye.